Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be playing around with this little paint set that I got at the Disney store. It's Rapunzel theme. They released a bunch of new merch because of the new animated series, and I thought I would pick this up and do a video with it because it contains some pretty cool supplies. It's called a paint set, but it pretty much looks like markers. I haven't tested them out, so we'll see what this thing is all about. It says a paint set that does not need water, includes 5 paint pens, drawing pad, and a folder. And I'm gonna peel this off because stickers annoy me. I already peeled 2 stickers off this thing before I even started filming, but I wanted to leave on this one because it actually had some info on it about what's in the set. Now let's take it off. All right, sticker is gone. Oh, look at the art on this thing though. Look how cute. I love the art style for the new show. It's so cute. I'm not sure if you can see the texture of this thing too. Like it's kind of, it almost feels canvasy. It almost feels like canvas. It's really neat. So it just has a magnetic closure, opens up like this. This is the folder, I guess just to store your drawings in after you make them. And then we have the 5 paint pens. This is gonna be a challenge. It's pretty much gonna be like a 5 marker challenge / cheap marker challenge. And then here's the drawing pad, which is pretty thick. It's a lot of paper. And the pages themselves are pretty thick too, so that's good. So let's try opening up the pens. It says to use scissors, so there's no just peel away thing. I can't just peel it off, I gotta use scissors. How exactly am I supposed to cut this? These are both child-proof and Bailey-proof. Yes, yes. Wait, no. I mean, I can get the lid off now, but that bothers me. I need to get all the plastic off. Well, 1 down, 4 to go. Okay, don't do that. I thought that would have been the easy way out. Oh no. Oh no, wait, is this green? I thought this was yellow. How am I supposed to color her hair without yellow? By the way, I'm wearing my Rapunzel shirt even though you can't really see it. So cute. Also from the Disney store. Well, years ago, they don't sell this anymore. And this is also from the Disney store, just recently, so they should still have them. It's a curly straw that goes all the way down the cup. It's pretty cool. I didn't peel this off in advance because I wanted it to be like a first impressions type thing. Now I'm like, man, this is taking so long. I should have done it in advance. Okay, I finally got all the plastic off. Now I need to do a test. I already ripped one of the pages out of this notebook because I wanted to know what size I should draw my art at. So this is the one I ripped off. We'll use this as a test. First one I gotta test is this. Oh, I thought this was yellow. Why are you so deceiving? So I was like, oh, what should I draw? I should draw Rapunzel, because look, we have the yellow for her hair, the purple, the pink. Like, I thought that made sense, but apparently now we got green. And I purposely didn't draw Pascal because there was no green. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, the first couple strokes were not that good, but this, whoa. Okay, so that's the green. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to bust out some other pens to use with these ones because I don't have the colors I need. That pink is very purpley, which is kind of good because the pink on Rapunzel is more of a light purple than a pink. Ooh, this is not at all the right purple, but that's okay. We're gonna make do with what we have. This purple is too bluish compared to her actual dress. Then we have orange. Ew, orange. Pretty much my least favorite color. Then last but not least, we have the blue. Ooh, this one is my favorite, I think. That is nice. Now what I'm gonna try next is layering. Let me fold this over because it's taking up too much space. So let's say I have the pink and the blue. What happens if I combine them? They do blend. Okay, you're in my way. Look at that. Now if I go back on the stuff that's already dried, does it kind of blend? I mean, it's more just like layering, not blending in that case, but when it was still wet, it definitely worked. I'm struggling to get consistent flow of ink though, or paint, whatever it is. So that might be a struggle if I'm trying to blend and this is just like not coming out. It is also getting really dark where it's blending, but that's still interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now the other pens that I'm gonna bust out, these were going to be their own video, but then I found this paint set, and if they were each their own video, they'd be pretty similar to each other, so I thought I might end up combining them, and after testing the colors, I think I do need to combine them. So this was my other purchase from another day from the Disney store. They're little marker pens, and I'm not sure if they're similar. I think they're more felt tipped instead of being actual bristles like these ones. I'm not sure, but it was on clearance. It was 10 bucks, regular 17 Canadian. So I thought I'd pick them up, and I have not tested these out at all. They're so cute. Look at them. They have Tsum Tsums on them. So here we have an actual yellow. Ugh. The thing is, yeah, these are actual markers. These paint pens, I can tell, they are paint. So yeah, we're gonna use these in conjunction with the paint pens. I'm gonna try to mostly use the paint ones, but these will be fun too. At least for the Rapunzel one. We'll see if I can get away with using mostly the paint pens that came in the Rapunzel set. So I do already have a sketch that I prepared, but I might do more than just this, but I at least wanted this prepped ahead of time. So it's a drawing of Rapunzel, just because like I said, I thought the colors looked like they worked for Rapunzel. Turns out they don't because there's no yellow, but this can be one of the drawings that I do. It's gonna be tricky because it's small and these are pretty big brushes. So this will be interesting, but I'm gonna try. Now, that sketch is not on the proper paper, so I'm gonna tear out a new sheet. They're kind of hard to tear nicely. They're not perforated at the top or anything like that, so yeah, I'm just gonna trim this down. This was just sketched on sketchbook paper, so I'm bringing out my light box and I'm gonna trace it onto the paper that came with the set, and I'm gonna use a purple pencil. Oh, the purple from the Tsum Tsum pen is like perfect for her dress. I think I'm gonna try doing another piece of art after this on a bigger piece of paper. This is gonna be sort of like the test, I guess. This is definitely too dark and not purple enough, but we have limited colors to work with, so we're just gonna do the best we can. The bristles keep splitting. It's really hard to do fine details. As you can notice, her dress design is simplified. I thought I would simplify it to look kind of how it looks in the TV show. That's what I was trying to do here, and it's a good thing I did that because I can't handle these details as it is. If I drew it on larger paper, it'd be easier, but I really wanted to use the supplies that actually came with the kit, so that's what I chose to do. I'm gonna mix in some of the pink just to warm this up a bit. Yeah, if I do it this way for this skirt, the skirt's gonna be way too dark. Her bodice is pretty dark, so I think this is fine for the top, but I'm gonna use that Tsum Tsum pen for the lower portion. It's tough because she has so many shades of purple and pink on her. So it's really a struggle trying to get it to look decent. Now time for her glorious hair. Well, that was juicy. There's just a giant puddle of ink on her lips now. Ah. I'm also going to use this pencil just to give a little color to her skin because there's no marker that really works Well, that's about all I've got. One of the biggest struggles with these is that I don't have light colors. If you layer these enough, you get dark ones, but I don't have light colors, and so I don't even want to do anything in the background because it's just gonna get messy. I feel like the background has to stay white. And these flowers, they have petals that curl up, but you can't even really see the parts that curl up because it's all just so dark. The other struggle with these is that they have really long bristles, and because you're not actually using paint, the paint is inside of it, you have to press a little bit hard to get the paint to come out, but since the bristles are so flimsy, they just flip-flop everywhere. So that's a struggle because they are much longer than, say, a marker would be, but it's not the same as picking up paint with a paintbrush. So it's a weird combination. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the paint ones and I'm gonna try using them on watercolor paper just so I can try something that has more layering and blending, because with Rapunzel, I couldn't do much layering because I was trying to get the colors accurate. But I want to try something else where I can really blend and try to come up with something cool. The most blending I got on here was on the blue flowers, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to try something bigger, maybe a little more abstract. I don't even really know what I'm going to end up trying, but just something bigger with blending. All right, so I've created this kitty cat illustration because I wanted something that didn't involve people, so I could get extra crazy with the colors. I mean, I could go crazy with the colors on a human drawing too, but I just wanted something with buildings. It's just what I felt like drawing, so I thought, why not do another cat illustration? Because I do a lot of drawings where there's a bunch of little cats everywhere. It's a derpy drawing. The cats look derp. The perspective isn't perfect, but I think it's cute, and now I'm gonna color it with my pens, maybe both again. And I actually also got some water and paintbrushes so that I can combine them with water to make the colors more pale. Yeah, Kiki. First, I'm gonna scan it, and I'll have this up on my website as a coloring page that you can print off yourself and color if you'd like. It's not the best. I especially struggled because this is really textured, and so when you're trying to use a liner, just any little bump in the paper can make you go haywire. So yeah, not the best, but if you would like to color it in too, it is on my website. sweeping away some crumbs. And I am finally done. That was fun. It's a little tough to blend because it's not quite like watercolor paints, but it was still fun to use, especially with the water. And then to get the dark areas, I just really layered. And the markers definitely helped me get darker color than just the paints alone. And then I used some white gel pen to bring out some highlights in here. And I left the cats all white because I thought if I colored them in, they just blend in a little too much. Like I could use contrasting colors, like the one that was on the green, I could make them orange or something like that. But I just kind of like the idea of leaving some white in the picture and the white being the cats. So that's how I left it. And I thought the street could be green because the street could be grass because the cats like to walk on grass. So yeah, that is my little picture. Alright, so that is it for this video with the Rapunzel paint set thingy. If you want to see me use more sets like this, just let me know because there are so many different ones out there that are made for kids, and some have paints, some have pastels, some have a combination of different mediums. So I think there's a lot I could do to experiment with these, and it's almost like a little cheap art supply challenge, so I think it's kind of fun. So let me know if you'd like to see more of that. That's pretty much it for the video. Just a reminder that the coloring page is up on my website if you want to download it for free and color it in yourself. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.